Presenting the U.S. Haitian Chamber Toussaint Louverture Award, please welcome the Consul General of Haiti in Boston, Hans Charles.
Une chaude salutation à chacun de vous ici présent. Je suis Hans Charles, consul général d'Haïti à Boston. En mon nom propre, au nom du consulat, au nom du gouvernement haïtien, je félicite la US Haitian Chamber of Commerce, la Haitian American Business Expo pour cette noble initiative qui vise à honorer nos confrères, nos compatriotes haïtiens pour leur parcours professionnel, leur leadership au sein de la communauté haïtienne de Massachusetts. C'est un honneur pour moi d'être parmi vous et au nom du gouvernement haïtien, je félicite chacun des finalistes parce que, chers amis, vous êtes tous gagnants. Je félicite également la Congresswoman du 7e district de Massachusetts, Madame Ayanna Pressley, à qui je présente ce trophée d'honneur et mérite Toussaint Louverture. Sous vos applaudissements, s'il vous plaît, Madame Ayanna Pressley.
Good evening, everyone. I wish that we could all be together in person, laughing, celebrating, embracing, acknowledging just how far we've come by remaining unified and committed to the work of social justice and fortifying ourselves for the work ahead. But until we can get together in person, it's a great honor to join you virtually in community. And while I'm saying thank you, I have to say thank you for the humbling honor of this award. I accept it not for the work that I've already done, but as a pledge for the work that I'll continue to do in partnership with each and every one of you. You have been on the front lines, those of the Haitian diaspora, long before this pandemic. And I thank you for your many contributions, your contributions in community, to culture, to our economy, to so many of our essential workforces. You are the ones that are truly deserving of this award. So I honor you, I salute you, and I thank you. And events like this don't just happen, especially given the unique challenges of a pandemic. So I do want to extend my deepest appreciation to the organizers of this event, everyone in the U.S. Haitian Chamber of Commerce, and the president of the chamber, Hans Patrick Damorson, Ambassador Altidore, and Consul General Hans Charles. I'd be remiss if I did not take a moment to recognize the critical moment many of you are experiencing with your loved ones in Haiti. Please know, as your Congresswoman, who proudly represents the third largest Haitian community in the country, I recognize the historical imperialist role that the U.S. has played in Haiti and that has contributed to its current instability. And I remain committed to legislating against all forms of colonialism. Please know that, as I've said so many times, it is the people of Haiti who taught Black Americans what independence looked like and self-determination and unity. We owe you a great debt. You have been our teachers, and you have been pace setters for the globe in the work of liberation. And so know that you can always count on me for my solidarity. I am colleagues and friends with many of tonight's honorees, so I don't want to miss anyone. So I'll just say, I love you all. Thank you. Congratulations. And we couldn't be more proud of what you've achieved, and hope you'll take some time to celebrate. I'm certainly not surprised you all have been nominated. Hard work and perseverance is in your DNA. And since my time as a Boston City Councilor, I've seen and experienced Haitian pride, Haitian resilience, Haitian beauty, Haitian unity. You all have organized and advocated to halt deportations, to extend TPS in the midst of COVID-19. So many of your family members, if not yourselves, have been on the front lines providing life-saving healthcare and translations for our community. I thank you. I forgot to say I've also seen Haitian brilliance on display. All of those things that I've just enumerated are certainly demonstration of that. Boston is an adopted home for me. It's a city where I found community, a chosen family, and the Haitian community has had so much to do with that. Many of my aunties and grandmothers are from the Haitian community. When I came here not knowing a single soul as a student at Boston University and an intern for Congressman Joseph P. Kennedy II. That is when I was first introduced to the Haitian community, and I was warmly received and tightly embraced. And since then, I went on to work for Senator Kerry and then to serve on the Boston City Council and now in Congress. And so I've had the blessing and the good fortune to see up close and personal Haitian resilience, Haitian pride, Haitian beauty, Haitian brilliance. And all of that is why, in the midst of unprecedented circumstances, you've been successful in organizing to halt deportations, to extend TPS, and in the midst of a pandemic, no less. So many of your family members, if not yourselves, have been on the front line, providing life-saving health care and translations for our community. We saw so many of you doing what has been ingrained in you to do time and time again in the face of seemingly unsurmountable odds and trauma and heaviness to keep going. So I hope that tonight fuels you, fortifies you, because you know that you are seen, that you are valued, that you are appreciated. And hopefully that will embolden you to, as my grandfather used to say, to keep on keeping on. Lord knows we need you. I'm so grateful for your many contributions. I'm so grateful for your innumerable sacrifices. And I'm so grateful that I have the honor of representing you. This is a rich and vibrant community, one that has embraced me, that has kept me, that has challenged me, that is organized alongside me. And I thank you. I can't wait until we can all be together once again. Because the other thing I know is that my Haitian brothers and sisters love to dress and know how to do it so exquisitely. So I look forward to the time when we can be together in our finest attire, celebrating community, celebrating one another. And I look forward to that celebration and continue to do this work with you to achieve our shared goals, like a pathway to citizenship for Haitian TPS holders, that we continue to see a growth of Haitian businesses, and that we're building a stronger pipeline for Haitian community leaders in elected office and beyond. So just know that you can always count on me. And again, I thank you for the honor of this humbling award. God bless.